This is continuation of the vindication of PM, Biafran Prime Minister and Biafran Government in Exile, part 2 of the part 1. If you have not watched the part 1, please watch the part 1, then you follow up here. Now, we are going to go through a video of wounded civilian. The video had been circulating since yesterday, where he reacted to a video of one Oko from Igbo land that had been talking nonsense, and the video of Asari Dokubo. Now, there's something I want you to pay attention when you are going to listen to the video again, because I believe that most of you have watched the video. But there's something I want you to understand on that. That's why I'm reacting on it, to be honest. At the beginning, you hear him saying that, after playing the video that he wants to react on, which I believe that most of you have seen the video, of course. Now, he was talking about at home and who is in charge of Southeast and all that, and he's trying to shift from what he is known for. We know him when the civilian started as far back as 2014. Okay, 2014, 2015, he was in support of Biafra. He's a dog guy. He was support of Biafra. He was talking like, if you know what I'm talking. If you are old school, this guy is not somebody that you say you are not aware of him. He was the one talking about Biafra and Igbo people, the importance of Biafra to come, why Biafra need to exist, why the federal government need to listen to Igbo people, why the marginalization from the Nigerian government on Igbo people are so terrible. He was talking a kind of that he's human being. Then when they kidnap Mazam, when they arrest Mazam Molokan, that time, he shift from that. He don't want to talk about it anymore. And he was like, Biafrans should have, go all out on Nigerian and all that. Because DOS of today and before Biafran that time, they have one thing in common, which is keeping quiet when you're supposed to talk. And that is why I'm not surprised that we later hear that it was the Niger Delta's vengeance on that Tompolo that is facilitated the release of Master Maricano. I'm not surprised, because then they were carrying flag and they get killed in Head Bridge on nature. That is a story that nobody is talking about on that Uchemefo. Do you understand? And now, why I'm saying this is because this guy is not somebody that just started talking now. He was controlling a very big platform on Facebook. If you know who that this wounded civilian. All of a sudden, he turned like he started acting as if he's a totally different human being. He started talking nonsense. He started insulting Makano, Igbo, and I felt that because of the broadcast that Mazakan made after they released him, okay, and the Ucheme first broadcast, and then things started going, the way that he don't like, I believe, because he was thinking that the Edo state is Biafra. Then when we realized that no, not all the part of Edo is Biafra, then he stepped back and started attacking the blue. If you know, like I said, you know. Now, this video, you hear him now talking as if Biafran soldier, Biafran armies are now that everything is now, he's not facing the reality. Everything now is getting clear. But he was talking nonsense about Biafran, about PM, about everything. He was insulting, but he was clapping for Ijele. Ijele, the one that is I don't know, somewhere in Kirikiri or anywhere, I don't know. But Ijele was, in fact, he said that Ijele is, I don't like to call him Ijele, but I'm calling him Ijele so that you know who I'm talking about. He said that he's the only sensible people like him and Sima, and who again, and this guy that you hear him now, you hear the guy now, this very guy that he want to rat on, that guy, before Asari Dokubo, he was singing praises of those ones. Now, I don't want to waste much of your time. Let me allow you to listen to that. Then I will tell you where he contradicts himself. Okay? Listen to him.
If we cannot protect the people, allow Nnamdi Kanu to come out. Not because of one man, hundreds of people will be killed every day. Allow him to come out. It's as simple as that. The life of these people are more precious, more important than keeping Nnamdi Kanu in the prison. You do not have the power, the strength, the wherewithal to provide security for the people. We are not talking of property. We are not talking of, you don't have. It's as simple as that.
My country people, today I want to tell you something I know, or something you need to know. This is not about who you love or who you like. It's about the country. It's about humanity. We are the players now. We are the one who talk about what is happening in the world. We talk about what is happening in our country. Maybe 15, 20 years from now, maybe the younger generation, people that are in their 15 now, 16, 20, 15, 20 years to come, maybe they are the one who will be doing what we are doing now. Then by then we will just be, watching them. So whatever you say or do now, that is what they are going to use to judge you in future. If you are the one who always clap for the people in government and you are benefiting nothing, they will also remind you, oh God, this is what you were doing. But if you are the one, when you see the truth, you say it. When you see people doing something that is wrong, you let them know. People might not understand now, but they will understand in the future. They will begin to study whatever we will do now. The coming generation, the next generation will come and be studying our videos, our messages, and know who is for the truth and who is fooling themselves. Now, Asare Dokubo is telling our military that you keep Nnamdi Kanu in prison, waiting trial for over 3 years, and people are dying. Insecurity in the southeast, they are kidnapping, they are killing themselves. Group of criminals who claim they are IPOB or IPOB themselves, some Ekpa boys doing whatever they like, enforcing sit at home, telling the people when to come out, when not to come out, and we have a government.
So I want you to mark what he said just now, that Simon Ekpa and his boys, they are forcing sit at home. That part where he said forcing sit at home.
Some Ekpa boys doing whatever they like, enforcing sit at home, telling the people when to come out, when not to come out, and we have a government.
At the time he was making this video, he was like wearing his normal usual self, which is blackmail, propaganda, criticize, without facing the reality, without saying the truth. Then it will not get a point where he couldn't hide it anymore. He have to say the truth the way it is. I will still remind you, but just note this part, that they were forcing killing themselves, stopping, sitting at home, creating this and that, and enforcing sit at home. Now, let me allow him to continue. We are going to get the part where he actually said the truth, that people are sitting at home willingly, contradicting himself in one video. It's not easy to do propaganda. Like I said, you have to have brain. You have to have brain. But if you don't, you are going to expose yourself. That's what he did here. Doing sabo and lying is not easy also, because you have to be up to, you understand, you have to upgrade your lie, you have to upgrade your propaganda, you have to always keep your eyes open to defend, so that your lies, the one you told previously, will not leak. Hear him now, and you are going to react on that as well. Just wait.
Government to make only noise. So the man is saying here, you kept Nnamdi Kanu in prison for 2 years. If you have no evidence against him, let him go. If you cannot solve the problem in the southeast, let him go. Maybe Nnamdi Kanu is the one that can solve it, because he created the insecurity there in the first place. a reasonable government, when you arrest Nnamdi Kanu, you said he's going to face the law because of what he did. Then you will be able to safeguard the Southeast. If you cannot safeguard the Southeast, then what is the use of keeping Nnamdi Kanu in prison? What Asai Dokubo is saying now is what I said a month ago or 2 months ago. Did I lie? Because the thing is getting frustrating. A failed government. Let me play you another video.
Simon Ekpa is in charge in the Southeast. Simon Ekpa determines what happens in the Southeast. If you are yet to surrender, me, I have surrendered. I have given it up to Simon Ekpa. He is in charge. All these mumu where they walk up and down, where they call themselves governors of the Southeast, they are not in charge. All those charlatans where they call themselves governors, they are not in charge. There is no point deceiving myself. I have surrendered to Simon Ekpa fully. He is in charge. He is the leader of the Southeast. He determines what happens in the Southeast. Whatever he says stands. Look at what Soludo did. The other day he went to the market and started embarrassing himself that he has ended Monday sit at home. Today what happened? The Southeast witnessed the craziest, that is the most strict sit at home I've ever witnessed in my life. I'm in the East, I'm in Igbo land, and I'm telling you, Simon Ekpa is in charge. I can even argue that the federal government have given it up, they've surrendered, just that they don't want to admit it publicly, that the Biafra forces are the ones in charge in Igbo land. I concur with Asari Dokubo 100%. There is no point keeping Nnamdi Kanu in detention if the federal government cannot protect the lives and properties of the people of the Southeast. Did you see what happened in Nibo, Oka South? Did you see what happened in Imo State? Did you see what happened in Enugu State? Enugu Port Harcourt Expressway? Did you see what happened there? Nigerian government is not in charge in the Southeast. Let us not deceive ourselves. Nigerian government is not in charge in the Southeast. The people in charge in the Southeast are pro-Biafran forces. If you want to do something in the Southeast and you are looking for the authentic authority to discuss with, it is better for you to find a way and discuss with Simon Ekpa. He is the leader of the Southeast. He is the one in charge of the Southeast. Nobody they breathe. First come, first collect. Nobody they breathe. Me too, I don't see believe. The recognized power and authority in the Southeast is Simon Ekpa, as it stands today. When you discuss with any Southeastern governor or all these Ohanes and Debo, you are doing that to your own detriment. The sit at home, Monday, Tuesday sit at home is the highest I've ever seen. And it is happening at a time when Governor Soludo is declaring that he has ended Monday sit at home. And this is happening. Nigeria federal government, you cannot protect lives and properties of the people in the Southeast. And you are still holding Nnamdi Kanu. For how long will this continue? It is unfortunate.
This government or the president, this new government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, they are telling the Finland government to arrest Samuel Ekpa for them. To arrest Samuel Ekpa because Samuel Ekpa is making Southeast ungovernable, right? Because they know that's the only way they can stop the insecurity in the Southeast. They cannot stop it. The way it is now is like those boys are even powerful than Nigerian government. They can't stop it. What they want to do is to be asking the Finland government, and the Finland government not listening to them because Nigeria government is some serious. They are not serious. It's a shame. Finland government not listening to them. Why bothering yourself asking Finland government? You are disgracing yourself the more. That one Samuel Ekpa in Finland is the one in charge of some part of Nigeria. Who tell them when to come out, when not to come out? Nnamdi Kanu is crying here. Free me, I can stop this nonsense. And you are going there to go and catch Samuel Ekpa. Is that not the language of a fake president and a fake government? I know president supporters will come here. If you people try this rubbish here, I will block you people for life. You are not the one to defend the governor or defend the president. You have people defending him. You have people that they are. Look at me. What am I doing here in foreign land? Hustling my life. I'm here to tell them the truth. You went to go and arrest Sina Adikano. But the people in the southeast are living in fear, dying in fear. You can't protect them. Is that a country? You want to free Samelepa. You want Samelepa to be, you want to arrest Samelepa. What will it change? You arrest Sina Adikano. What did it change? If you know you cannot protect the people of the southeast, free Nadikano so that Nadikano will stop this nonsense. Use your head. The people in government, use your head. How can you, all the evidence against Sina Adikano, you don't have it? Or you want to play your usual game, just arrest somebody and dump him like that. It doesn't work like that. If you practice democracy, practice democracy. If you don't have evidence, let him go. Let him go. If you don't have evidence, I've been saying these things. Because you Nigerian government is the same thing Jonathan did. He cannot stop Boko Haram. Boko Haram rubbish his government. Cannot stop Boko Haram because he's not there to solve Boko Haram. Just like Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not there to solve any problem. With the way that's it. It's not there to solve any problem. How can Buhari government listen? Buhari government arresting Adekano. He did not judge him. They were postponing the case in the court for him to leave office and push it to Tinubu. Tinubu want to do the same. Postpone the case, push it to no. Nigeria government solve one problem once in your life. Solve one problem. The people in Samelepa in charge of the southeast is the one telling them where to come and the governors are there. Let me tell you people something before I go. The reason why Samelepa is progressing, giving command, and people are listening, the truth of the matter, 80% of the people of the southeast, the Igbo, believe they want that to separate Biafra is the only solution to this nonsense that is happening in Nigeria. It's affecting everybody. They believe. Not that Samelepa really have. Do you think people are sitting at home? They are sitting at home because they forced them. They are sitting at home willingly.
I told you that he will confess, that he's going to contradict himself, and you can hear him now saying the same thing that I told you that he will say. So it's no longer Simon Ekpa boys forcing people to sit at home. Now he said, even he himself he said it, that let me tell you the truth, and that truth he don't even know when he said that. And I want you to listen to that again, because why I'm emphasizing on these two things is because it is not propaganda of 1 day, 1 week, 1 month. Almost 4 years now. Immediately after they sit at home, then before the DOS started dragging and Ifa Yoba and all the politicians and all that started making kind of claiming that they're with Mazan American say this and that. Many people have used that tactics to see if they will blackmail the sit at home or make it look like people are forcing anybody to sit at home. But from what he's saying now, he understands it. Just like every other people know that sit at home is not being forced on anybody.
The reason why Samelepa is progressing, giving command, and people are listening, the truth of the matter, 80% of the people of the southeast, the Igbo, believe they want that to separate Biafra is the only solution to this nonsense that is happening in Nigeria. It's affecting everybody. They believe. Not that Samelepa really have. Do you think people are sitting at home? They are sitting at home because they forced them. They are sitting at home willingly.
Kano made such comment before. That sit at home is being, they are forcing to sit at home, forcing our people. And they are saying that even though they know the truth, but they just want it to be there. Just to say it so that you go out and people will start looking at PM as a bad person.
Samelepa boys doing whatever they like and forcing sit at home, telling the people when to come out, when not to come out. And we have a government.
forcing his own people to sit at home. Anyway, I don't want the video to be too long like I promised. So tell me what you think about all we have discussed so far, and like the video, subscribe if you are new. See you again on the next one. Bye bye for now. Thank you so much.
The reason why Samuel Ekpa is progressing, giving command, and people are listening, the truth of the matter, 80% of the people of the Southeast, the Igbo, believe they want that to separate Biafra is the only solution to this nonsense that is happening in Nigeria. It's affecting everybody. They believe. Not that Samuel Ekpa really have. Do you think people are sitting at home? They are sitting at home because they forced them? They are sitting at home willingly. Tell yourself the truth, willingly. A reasonable government, what the reasonable government will do is to call all of them together. All the Southeast leaders come together. No time for joke. I have so many things to take care of. People are distracting the rest of us. If you want to go, when are you leaving? We'll give you people 5 years, 6 years to arrange, conduct referendum. All the Igbo living outside Southeast will relocate. Let them know. Let us discuss. Discuss it. That's what they want. Give it to them. Let them go. But all the Igbo must relocate to go. You can't go and form your Biafra, the zoo, where nothing works, and your people will still be in the zoo. Impossible. That's, to me, that's the best solution to this problem. My name is Ewunde. Thank you and God bless.